Hello and welcome to episode 2 of the ultimate exterior cleaning van build. And today I've decided to start the rip out, and I've had a look at all the wiring in here, and although I can get away with really basic wiring, this is well beyond me. So I've taken the 3-hour trip down to North Devon and I'm meeting up with Austin from
AW Services. Nice to meet you again, Dave.
Now, Austin is an absolute genius when it comes to electrics, and he is the man that will be able to put me right on this. And hopefully we'll get a good lump of this unused cable ripped out and got rid of everything we don't need. And then
all recycled and used for other projects.
So we'll just have a quick look around at the wiring that's in here at the moment, and then we'll start ripping everything out. Above the headliner here, we've got piles of wire and looms, and we've got all this coming out of here and that down there, and then we've got the winch. Looking in here behind the seats, I think I found 3 or 4 fuse boxes. There's a charger, and I haven't got a clue what any of this does. All hanging out the dashboard. I mean, I have pulled it out on, admittedly, but it is all redundant. But I don't want to cut off something. I don't know what it is. So as Austin started stripping out all the wiring from the front, I started on the back of the ambulance. I decided, although the upright cabinet might be useful, that's where the pressure washer is going to go, so it had to come out of there. It's come out in one piece, so I've taken that, I'm storing that. If I do need to put it back in, I can, but it might not necessarily go back in. Here I was taking out the air lines from the oxygen bottle. These were really nice fittings. They went together really nicely, and I'm going to see if I can use any of that when I get the van put back together. So we had a super busy day yesterday, got home at about 7:30 last night, so I didn't really have time to show you around the van after we'd finished. Unfortunately the GoPro packed up, so I haven't got much footage of Austin taking all the wiring out, but I'll show you around now and we can have a look at what we've actually got left in here, and then I'm just going to put these panels back on that I didn't have time to put on yesterday. So that's all gone from there, all those cables there. That there, the other side of that, there was a breakaway section that was in front of it. There was a breakaway connector where the ambulance plugged in at night, and when they drove off it just pulled away, so that was all disconnected. There's a few cables in there that are going to be taken out. They go to the night heater which is there, which is going to be rewired. And that box in the corner there, there's a hydraulic pump there which lifts the back of the ambulance up and down, so that's going to be taken out. Hopefully I'll go to the mechanic and get that done. Up here, all those loose cables are gone. There's a few just sticking through the ceiling still. It's easier to leave them in then take them off. These here are still connected. These go to the lights and go to the lights and the fans and that sort of thing. So those are still connected. So we'll use those to reconnect to reconnect the lights when we're ready. But it's looking a lot better. That seat there was taken out. The cabinet at the end was taken out. I think that second seat, that one there, that's folded up, I think that will be taken out soon. So this is what we've got left in here. There's some useful bits in here. I think this checker plate, got a job for that. There's fuse boxes there. There's a big fuse box there. I'm going to reuse that. That's going to feed everything. This is a charger. Now, those are really expensive. You can charge off mains and battery to battery, so hopefully I'm going to get that working. and we've also tidied up the dashboard. So all the cables that were hanging through there have gone, and yeah, it's just a lot tidier. So this is where we start the transformation of the look of the van, with removing all the stickers, the emergency services, all that sort of thing. And I've got to give a really big shout out to Mrs. Squeak here, who was a massive help and did most of the sticker removal on this. Once we'd taken the stickers off, we went over it all with tar and glue remover. The hydraulic pump in the back corner here was what they used to make the suspension go up and down, and I think it makes a smoother ride, so if you've got somebody with a spinal injury. Now this was totally in the way, so just undoing it, and then I blanked it off with a cap from Pertec, which was about £2.40, and that doesn't affect how it performs. So I decided to give the back of the van a really good clean out, because every time I'd been kneeling in there I was absolutely filthy. So I got out the old pressure washer and gave it a scrub down, and then I went and got my Synergy Pro that I use for cleaning. I've got a little bit left in the constant flow, so I gave it a scrub with Synergy Pro and then washed it all out again. On the left hand side here you can see a hole in the floor. That's where the night heater had been, which is being sent off to be checked to make sure it's working before we put it back in. And here we have the transformed look of the van. It's less of ambulance and more of a banana van now. We decided in the end to take all the seats out, which would give us much more room. So we've totally cleared the back. As you can see, it's completely stripped out now. All the back's empty, one or two wires left in, but they're all hidden, and all the stickers are off. Just one or two little bits of glue left to get off. If you're thinking about converting an ambulance, whether to a work van or a camper, there's a chap called Alex that sent me a really useful email, and if you want I can forward that on to you, and that tells you about all the problems that you can have occur with an ambulance electric. So thank you, Alex. Thank you also to Austin. Going over and have a look at Austin's channel, AW Services. He's just below monetisation, so go and have a look at his channel, watch a few of his videos and help him get up to being monetised on YouTube. So thank you for watching this. The next episode is going to be about security. I'm having locks fitted and also a security alarm system, which is really easy to fit yet really effective. So make sure you tune in and watch that. So if you're not already subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up if you've enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.